Good morning, I'm Jennifer Torres, and here are today's headlines. More than 100 killed and thousands more injured at anti-government protests in Iraq. The clashes between protesters and the police started in eastern Baghdad on Sunday. Protesters are demanding better basic public services like electricity and water and calling out their government for corruption. After rekindling talks with the United States over the weekend, reports now that North Korea has announced it will not meet with the U.S. again until it abandons its hostile policies against the North. Talks took place in Sweden discussing nuclear proliferation. The United States saying it was a good discussion and plan to build on it with more talks in 2 weeks. Many surprised by the announcement that President Trump will begin removing troops from Syria as Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan announces his intention to begin an incursion. The Dow closed out last week, ending the day Friday up 372 points, starting out trading down this morning by about 70. The S&P currently down by about 10, and the NASDAQ down by 20. This is That's What She Said. I am Jennifer Torres. It is Monday, October 7th, 2019.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Hey, that's what she said. That's what she said. Yes, that is what she said.
That's what she said with Jennifer Torres. Is it Torres or Torres? Uncommon news talk with only half the bias and all of the innuendo. And now your nag of news, your dry box of information, your topic tramp, Jennifer Torres.
Good morning, everybody. I am Jennifer Torres. I am your dry box of information, your topic tramp, your headline whore. Today I'm going by the name Alfreda Blackman. We're going to start our morning, hopefully, with a little happy phone call from Leprechaun. Let's see how this goes. I'm waiting to talk to Lep. Waiting to talk to Lep. Hey, where is he? I hope he answers. Hope he answers the Skype. Well, let's just talk about Lep, shall we, while he's not here? This could be more fun than I can stand. Trying to connect to Leprechaun in the morning. As you know, Leprechaun, Stephen Payne, delivering our happy daily hello to us each morning here on That's What She Said. Stephen Payne is available for bar mitzvahs, weddings, divorce parties, all kinds of events. Just have him on out. He'll be happy to talk to you. But unfortunately, right now I have something going wrong with my system, so we're going to try again because I know Lev is ready for it. He's always excited first thing in the morning to give you your daily hello. We're calling.
Good morning, Mojo 50. It's your daily hello. Happy Monday. Where am I?
Where are you? Good morning, Lev.
There I are. Good morning, my dear. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you, too. Thanks for joining us. Give me all you
Thank
got.
you for having me. You got it, my dear. Happy Monday. It's the 280th day. Today is National Chocolate Covered Pretzels Day, National Frappe Day, National Child Health Day, National Inner Beauty Day, National National LED Light Day. Wow, talk about a mouthful. National Consignment Day. Why don't aliens visit our planet? Terrible ratings. We only have 1 star. And that singularity was a bad pun. But bump. I don't think it'll play.
Oh my goodness. Leb, are you going
Yes.
to, when you leave us now, are you going to go celebrate your inner beauty?
My inner beauty. Yes, it's Monday. Old Chicago. Keep My World Beer Tour going. Definitely. It's only $2 a beer for Mondays. And they just got a keg in of Dos Equis the other day. So hopefully there's still some left. I hope.
Okay. Well, that's Lep for everybody. Stephen Payne, thank you very much for joining us this morning with our daily hello.
Thank you, my
Bye.
dear. Have a happy day, everybody. Peace out, y'all.
Excellent. I love it when something goes halfway right. But that's what we do here. That's what's called being a professional. I talked about Child Health Day. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I'll get into that. But first, I got to do this thing. Let me make sure that I don't have any other musics on anywhere. I don't. Okay, so over the weekend, there were many people that I was supposed to reach out to that I did not. There was one thing that I managed to get accomplished, and that was being able to call in and be a part of Come On In, We're Open. There are some fans of Mojo 50, some lovely ladies that have been just supporters of this network for a very, very long time, but they're also very intelligent. And they're women. And they decided, I know some of you out there are going, what? Shut up. So they decided to go ahead and start doing their own show. And they started rolling this out about 6 weeks ago, I think. I think they've done about 6 shows. And they have great content. It's actually very serious. But it also, like, this show can quickly swing the other way and become a little naughty. So I got the chance to call in and speak with Jamie and Sue. Fantastic radio voices. Really awesome women. So it was a great podcast. Check it out. It's on the Springer. You can also find them on Facebook. So here I am. That's the only thing that I managed to do that I was supposed to do. My son, always talking about the diabetic and the importance of supporting JDRF and type 1 juvenile diabetes. Something was up. Don't know if he was, we were trying to figure out what could be possibly wrong with him. He wakes up on Saturday morning and his blood sugar's in the 300s. It spiked up into the 500s. We couldn't get it down below 200. And he went through like 150 units of insulin, Humalog, fast acting. No luck. We're trying to figure out what's going on. So is there something wrong with his pump? So he tried giving himself direct injections. And so we found out it was kind of after 2 days and the fear of having to take him to the emergency room, we kind of narrowed it down to the most likelihood that A, his insulin had gone bad, and unfortunately with the kind of insulin that he's using, it can expire quicker than the dead by date on the bottle. And also with his insulin pump, there's an insert, and apparently the insert was leaking. And so we went through all of this rigmarole, and this is kind of the frustration that we all have with everybody's talking about fixing insurance and insurance for all and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you straight out. And he's like, and he's familiar with, meth heads and crack heads. He's from Missouri, so you can't help it. They can get a hold of medication for themselves. Life-saving medication that all cops carry now to save the life of an addict who's OD'd for free. But he, even with his insurance that is exorbitantly overpriced to cover him and his diabetes, still had to pay an additional $400 out in cash to be able to pick up new insulin to keep him alive. So it was a little bit stressful this weekend, but we did figure out what the issue was, and we're going to get him back on track, and I'm sure he's going to be fine. So this morning's headlines brought to you by, this is not why we tune in. Lies. It's exactly. You like to hear drama. Don't lie. So this morning's headlines brought to you by what? Handy J. All right, so I got this email from corporate that I have to read. Headlines brought to you by this Morning Mojo promotion that I have to read. I want to let you know about the October special that's taking place on the Morning Mojo with Brad Staggs. Here's the deal. For a $10 donation to mojo50radio.com, you will get 2 stickers. And you see the image, and if you're not watching on video, you can't see the image. So you stink. You can see me on Facebook and Mojo50 TV. All right, so you get the Handy J decal wheelchair, white or handicap parking blue and a Mojo 50 sticker. Take them and get creative, and then post your pic on the socials. The most creative pic gets a RIP Doc Thompson hoodie. These decals are going fast, and once they're gone, they're gone. There you go. $10 donation. Mojo50radio.com. I thought it was mojo50.com. Oh, maybe they got another site. I should go look at that. I'm a bad participant at Mojo50. All right. Moving on with the news that everybody loves to hate. Trump has announced a potential removal of troops from Syria, which has surprised many, including Senator Lindsey Graham. Graham saying he believes it is a rash move, that it will make the Kurds feel abandoned by the United States after we moved in years ago to begin the fight against ISIS. So the president tweeted out, and I have to actually address these tweets. I think that going straight to the source, not everybody's on the Twitters, but some of this is definitely entertaining. Okay. Trump tweets, the United States was supposed to be in Syria for 30 days. That was many years ago. We stayed and got deeper and deeper into battle with no aim in sight. When I arrived in Washington, ISIS was running rampant in the area. We quickly defeated 100% of the ISIS caliphate, including capturing thousands of ISIS fighters, mostly from Europe. But Europe did not want them back. They said, "You keep them, USA!" Exclamation point. I said, "No, we did you a great favor, and now you want us to hold them in the United States prisons at tremendous cost. They are yours for trials." They again said no, thinking, as usual, that the U.S. is always the sucker on NATO, on trade, on everything. Still reading President Trump's tweets right now. The Kurds fought with us, but were paid massive amounts of money and equipment to do so. They have been fighting Turkey for decades. I held off this fight for almost 3 years, but it is time for us to get out of these ridiculous, endless wars, many of them tribal, and bring our soldiers home. We will fight where it is our benefit and only fight to win. Turkey, Europe, Syria, Iran, Iraq, Russia, and the Kurds will now have to figure the situation out and what they want to do with the captured ISIS fighters in their neighborhood. They all hate ISIS, have been enemies for years. We are 7,000 miles away and will crush ISIS again if they come anywhere near us. There you go. End quote. So let's break this down. Just talking about this, and yes, there are some people in a panic. After the White House had announced the removal of the forces, Turkish president and the Kurdish militia have confirmed that U.S. troops have been moving aside, and they are clearing the way for an expected Turkish incursion. Some are worried that us moving aside in the region will give ISIS room to rebuild. But wait a second. These are the same people that, according to them, ISIS was never defeated in the first place. So what difference does us being there make? But I guess this, ISIS could build stronger. In the meantime, Erdogan has been warning that he would be launching a military operation to push Kurdish fighters, Syrian Kurds, away from his border. So this is now between Turkey and Syria, the Kurds in Syria. So it's about time for us to go ahead and step out of the way for this and let them do what they need to do. Let's see what happens.
Hi, I'm Bill Freitas. Are you in need of pro audio equipment?
I need it!
PA systems, compressors, mics, stands, speakers, custom cabinets, new and previously owned, with affordable payment options. We promise. You need Musitech. Musitec. Musitech. Call and ask for Frank. With over 20 years experience in the Pro AV world, he can help you find the equipment you need. Visit us at musitech.net.